ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the France Grand Prix. This is personally one of my favorite tracks. The first Grand Prix ran in 1971, so we're going to see kind of what these guys do here in 2018. It's a bit of a cloudy day. Cloudy day here in France.
Very, very nice. You don't need your sunscreen today.
And we will look to see who puts the first times on the board, as there's less than 15 minutes of qualifying. As we have yellow flag in sectors 2 and 3. Looks like we have a little bit of an issue with Frosty on the board there. Some of the guys that are still out there on the track haven't put much of a time on quite yet.
You may have heard of the delicious corn dogs that are on sale down there. Wanting to go grab a quick bite to eat.
Yep, that is a fact. Get hungry just as much as they do thirsty.
Here's a fun fact for you, Funk. You know why Formula One did away with the KERS or the KERS system, right? Kinetic energy system?
Right.
Yeah, that's because they thought Red Bull would have an unfair advantage.
Getchum still holds the 130.2 lead, pole position. Zerd 4/10 behind him.
Still got plenty of time to get a couple laps in out there.
Oh, he may have just ran out of gas.
Yep, Funk, that's something I never run out of. I make my own gas. Makes you wonder what his parents were thinking when they named him Some and then last name Idiot.
It's quite a name. Quite a name. Spectacular.
We're just saying now he hasn't put a lap time down yet.
Oh, look at Getchum. Getchum has an issue. Dragonbone 81. It looks like they both DNF.
Well, it's all for the taking now, Zerd. Can you get it done with the last lap here?
It's going to put an interesting twist on a couple things. Goes around the last few turns, as his time will be finished once he crosses the line. Creamy Johns takes away the second position with 130.3.
Got two Mercedes at the front row.
Zerd going around the final turn. And he grabs pole position, 129.7. Some idiot takes a 129.9. As the Ferrari beats out the Mercedes.
Today's race is brought to you by Chork. It's not chicken, it's not pork, it's Chork. What is the forecast for the race? Do we know yet, Punk?
What we know, they were having a little bit of issues with the radar equipment during qualifying, so we won't quite know exactly until we arrive at the circuit.
Often unreliable anyway. I say if you want a good forecast, just open up your window.
Issues with the driver's equipment getting to the gates. Security must not be letting them in.
One of the pit crew must have ran him over that miracle drink. He was able to get through.
Would it be the same one they used on Aaron Rodgers?
I wasn't aware that Aaron Rodgers drove a Formula One car. Looks like it's a formation lap, the way the drivers are going back and forth, putting heat into those tires.
Wonder if there are some technical difficulties. Alright, France Grand Prix, they will get set.
There we go, 5 lights, and they're out.
And it's lights out for the 2018 France Grand Prix, and we already have a time penalty assessed for an early start.
Yeah, who was that on? I did see it, but I didn't catch who it was on.
They had removed the name. Oh, and the Ferrari spit out along with the Mercedes. That will be Zerd along with Getchum, who may have had a little bit of an incident around the first turn, as some idiot will take pole position for the first lap of the race.
Looks like there might be a little bit of damage on that Mercedes there.
It'll be interesting to see if the stewards will review any of that to see exactly what happened. Sinbad drops a few number of places as well.
Stoney just goes off the track. Couldn't tell if it was a spin out by himself or if he maybe had a little assistance.
I do believe it was a spin out, as a safety car has been deployed.
Switch to the camera on Frosty and see if you're seeing what I'm seeing.
It's like,
beating and banging on each other here.
it's like Frosty and Squirmy having a bit of, what would you say, ghostly technical issues.
Oh, airborne!
Oh. I almost flipped there. And a lot of stoppage. And you can say.
Well, riding on top of another car is a great way to improve fuel mileage.
And the safety
was
car.
keen to it though.
Safety car goes in. We're back to green flag racing here. Some idiot pulling away now.
Just put down the fastest lap of the race with a 135.418. Leaders pulled out to a 2.1 second advantage. The race right now on the track is between 4th and 5th, Hex and Dragonbone, and Shay B.
Some idiot puts down the new fastest lap of the race. 134.7. We keep an eye on this three-way battle as Shay overtakes second spot.
Hex looks like he's just riding along. Shay might be doing a little bit of mirror driving. Hex is just waiting for him to make a mistake and get past him. Sinbad came in for a pit stop.
Sinbad is already on intermediate tires as the three-way battle gets really touchy as these couple corners. Hex trying to go on the inside of Shay. Failed to do so. He remains third. Looks like they cleared up pretty fast. No issues.
Hex is going for the pass. He's on the inside of Shay.
Did he get it? Yeah, he got it.
He got it. He got her.
He's been able to move up in the field pretty well, battling for 7th and Ferrari's third. These two are the guys that had the spin out in the first lap of the race in the first turn. Knocked back all the way to the bottom, and they're now halfway up the field.
Yeah, they've been racing each other the whole way up. I mean, it would make, it's hard to believe that they're doing what they're doing. They're racing each other the whole way, and yet they're passing cars. Usually that happens the other way around.
Getchum pulls up another space as he goes around the outside of Frosty and gains 6th position. Take it on the inside and pass him with ease. And Dragonbone, Hex, and Shay are now all of a sudden all three still battling out, this time for P2. And he's going to try and do what he can to overtake his position. It looks like he's going to gain the position on the inside and knock Hex back to third.
Getchum has caught Regis now. Getchum is coming in for a pit stop. Looks like he's going to go to the intermediates.
And Getchum will be the first one to draw intermediates as Hex loses a little bit of grip, and I would assume at this point DRS has been taken away. When would be the perfect time to say, hey, this is when I pit to maintain my advantage?
I'd say, Punk, when you start to see your lap times come down and that interval that you have, opened up so much starts to come down. Especially if that car behind you is running the intermediates and they're chewing into your time. But from the looks of it, he is still putting down fast laps. He is now out to an 8.6 advantage.
And Hex spins out and he loses a little bit of wing
But we're
issue.
also at that point in time. If it was dry, we wouldn't even be talking about this because they're at lap 11. They would be changing tires right about now from the super softs.
Zerd is in, changed to his intermediates. Third party is also in at this point. Looks like he's going to switch to intermediates.
Whoa, am I seeing this correctly? Getchum is now in second place after that round of pit stops.
Getchum is in second place. Some idiot maintains his first position lead.
I think you might be right. And watching this battle right now, Getchum seems to be, using the track limits quite a bit now. He might be struggling for grip. These two guys are eating into some idiot's lead. Dragonbone just needs to keep his head down, get through this. 3 seconds is not going to affect him right now. At this point, he still will be on the podium. Doesn't matter if you're 12 seconds ahead of fourth or 5 seconds, it's still going to keep you in third place.
Listening to the team radio of Regis, sounds like he had asked his team to put on full wets. It looks like there was a miscommunication in the radio and they put on a new set of intermediates for him.
I know the frustration that he must be feeling. I had that happen to me once. I was leading the race. Pit crew threw on the wrong set of tires, cost me the race. Is he going to be able to keep? Oh, it sounds like he might have a flat tire.
He lost quite a bit of issues. He was up in 6th.
I think he has a flat.
Yeah, it does sound like he's having an issues with one of his tires. He's able to maintain for now, but this is when he spins out again.
Oh,
and he smacks the wall pretty hard. And that's going to cause a lot of problems for Kermy Johns.
Yeah, that left rear looks like it might be down. Dragonbone is closed in on Getchum. Oh, that's it for Creamy Johns.
Oh, Creamy Johns DNF, his tires fly off. And that will be it for the Mercedes. And that's going to take some hit off the Drivers' Championship. He's maintaining 3rd in the Drivers' Championship right now. Something miraculous happens.
Well, he could get him going into this final hairpin turn.
4/10.
Right here,
right on board.
This is his best chance
right
here.
Chance
he
to do
it. Gas. And he's going to make it side by side. Oh,
and he crossed!
So close.
He crossed just barely. What a final fight towards the end. Dragonbone did a really nice job trying to catch up towards the end.
That was tight.
He's done a really good job at finishing pole position in the races that he's done. He didn't start in Monaco. He placed 2nd in Azerbaijan. He won Spain and last week in Canada. And he won the France Grand Prix. This will definitely push him ahead. Or at least gain him a little bit closer to the Drivers' Championship. Well, that would be congratulations to some idiots who gained some points on Getchum as the battle for the Drivers' Championship continues. And we will see you next week for the Austrian Grand Prix.